Alpha. Brightness. You are okay.
for Miracle. Jersey number 13, we have Peter Chidima. Jersey number 14, we have Musa Lima. Jersey number 15, we have Ruth Atanye. Jersey number 16, we have Obi Kena Ungazi. Jersey number 20, we have Enairo Charity. And of course, jersey number 21, we have Enigbinedio of Faith. And the coach for Edo Diamonds is no other person. The head coach is no other person than Okoije Aaron, and assisting Okoije Aaron is Esedebe Ellen. And quickly, let me take you through the list for the Kada Queens. Kada Queens, we have jersey number 6, Franca Sunday. Jersey number 10, we have Tabitha Jimaza. And jersey number 12, we have Rosemary Omode. Jersey number 3, we have Susan Issa. And jersey number 14, we have Victoria Moses. Jersey number 20, we have Afsat Mohammed. Jersey number 5, we have Ruth Jonah. And jersey number 15, we have Elizabeth Matthew. And of course, jersey number 11, we have Janet Gabriel. And jersey number 8, we have Regina Ajefu. And jersey number 4, we have Tina Ajansi. And jersey number 19, we have Abigail Lorun Taye. And jersey number 7, we have Sandra Godwin. And jersey number 17, we have Onyinye Iloho. And jersey number 1, we have Judith Peter. Of course, last but not the least for the team of Kada Queens is jersey number 13 right here, Swat Gada. And the head coach for the Kada Queens team is no other person than Ahmed Habib. Assisting him is Umba Jacob Dahuda. So far so good. It has been intriguing, it has been fascinating right here at the indoor sports hall of the Moshood Abiola Package B National Stadium, where actions of Prudent Energy Season 3 Handball League have been taking place for the past 8 days now. Of course, today is actually match day 9. And right here, the morning session, we have the Kada Queens taking the Edo Dynamos in the female category. Of course, there is also a match going on in Court B in the outdoor court between the Imo Grasshoppers and Plateau Peacocks, and we look forward to give you updates on that shortly, of course. And as we can see, there is so much action and fantastic moments in this game that is ongoing between the Edo Dynamos and the Plateau Peacocks of Kadu. I beg your pardon, Edo Dynamos and Kada Queens in this female category. From the commentary box here, I'm Sonny Canto, one of your sport analysts as well as a commentator here. And of course, we must give credence to the HFN Federation, which is being led by Mr. Sam Ocho. Assisting him is Barrister Thompson Kwashi, as well as other board members who have worked immensely to ensure handball is being improved in the country. Yesterday we noticed a tremendous achievement as a 32-seat coaster bus was being presented to the HFN by the Sokoto State government for the immense contribution so far by the HFN Federation of Nigeria. That's the Nigeria Handball Federation of Nigeria, by no other person than Right Honorable Aminu Waziri Tamboa, the Executive Governor of Sokoto State. We must commend the Samocho led board for that laudable achievement, of course, and we all know that despite the COVID-19 outbreak, the HFN board was able to put their hearts together to ensure they have the season 3 Energy Prudent Handball League right here in the city of Abuja. If you won't have time to come to the venue, of course, you can also follow us on our handles on our HFN TV Live, as well as Twitter and Instagram, Nigeria Handball, in order to get further details as regard what's going on right here in the Moshood Abiola Package B National Stadium. I'm Sonny Cantor right here from the commentary box, and that was a yellow card issued to the Edo goalkeeper Alakas Peliang. That was a 2-minute yellow card caution given to her, and she was being sent away from the court, of course. So much action in this encounter, if you will ask me, as both teams have 3 goals apiece. And let's not forget that Edo Dynamos have been up and doing in this championship, as well as the last season. They also have a fantastic player who have been very resilient and very, very hardworking. She is no other person than Vivian Nwande with jersey number 10. Let's see what she can do. She gave a pass to jersey number 21 to 3, back to Vivian Nwande. Oh, that pass couldn't go through smoothly, but of course Vivian Nwande had a wonderful attempt right there at the goalkeeper for the Kada Queens. She is no other person than Judith Peter. That was a wonderful save from Judith Peter, if you will ask me. And of course, we know that this encounter is going to be very, very, very interesting, as Kada Queens was able to put some effort in their last match, and they were able to come out or emerge victoriously. Another yellow card issued to Faith Inigbenedio as a caution on a 2-minute suspension, and now they are playing one man down. Let's see if the Kada Queens will be able to take advantage of Coach Aaron Okoye's side. So far so good. Edo Dynamos have been doing so well on the match. They won. They were able to defeat their opponent from Safety Babes 27 to 25 goals, and of course the Kada Queens was unable to win their first match, thereby losing 19 goals to 27 to Imo Grasshopper. While at match day 2, we notice that the Kada Queens was able to submerge the relegating side Desert Queen 31-16 goals in match day 2. And of course we are watching both teams live here at the indoor sports hall of the Moshood Abiola Package B National Stadium. And we also notice Imo Grasshoppers was unable to stand Edo Dynamos, of course, at during their encounter in match day 3, where Edo Dynamos was able to cut home about 18 goals and leaving Imo Grasshopper behind with just 15 goals. And of course Kada Queens was also in action. Kada Queens was also in actions, and they were also able to defeat their opponent in a shocking and dramatic encounter. I mean, in a shocking and dramatic encounter in the match day 7, of course, and match day 7 they were also able to defeat Plateau Peacocks 27 goals to 18 goals, and of course Edo Dynamos in match day 6 was able to defeat Seaside Babes 31 to 30 goals. And let's not forget, both teams have been putting so much energy in this game, and of course that was a beautiful execution by Faith in Igbinedio right there against the goalkeeper Judith Peter, and thereby increasing their tally to with a single goal, of course, and a rotation of the ball confidently by the Kada Queens. Susan back to her jersey number. Oh my goodness, that was a wonderful attempt by Onyinye Iloho. Onyinye Iloho, who was the MVP match day 7, was able to make a wonderful attempt there. And that was a yellow card issued to one of the players from the Kada Queens. Kada Queens, and of course we know this Edo team to be a very hardworking and resilient team. The coach Aaron Okoije side has been very up and doing as far as Prudent Energy is concerned, and that was a wonderful attempt by Faith in Igbinedio. Oh, another wonderful shot by Jessie number 16. Couldn't see back of the net. She's not that person like Obia Ikena Ngozi, and of course the Kada Queens has responded in a counter attack with a lovely goal there, and they are now 6 goals so far, thereby leaving their opponent Edo Dynamos with just four goals, trailing with 2 points behind.
It's another calling.
A lovely attack was quite executed by jersey number 16. A lovely execution by jersey number 16, Obia Hikenangozi, for the Edo Dynamos. Of course, they are trying to recover the goal deficit there, and right now from the commentary box, we are experiencing so much action right there at the indoor sports hub, the Moshood Abiola Package B National Stadium, and I am Sonny Kanto, like as I told you earlier, and we can see that the Edo Dynamos team, who has been very formidable in terms of attack and defense, are trailing just 1 point behind their opponent from Kada Queens, of course, who has a total number of 6 goals, thereby leaving Edo Dynamos with just 5 goals in this lovely cracker match that is ongoing in the female category. That was a 7 meter being awarded to Kada Queens, and of course that was a beautiful execution by jersey number 19 for Kada Queens. So she's not the person than Abigail Ojulorun Taye, and of course the Dynamos team seems to be a bit shocked as they are already trailing 2 points behind their opponent, the Kada Queens, in this encounter. So far so good. We have 7 goals being scored by the Kada Queens and about 5 goals being scored so far by the Dynamos female team in this female category encounter. And of course we look forward to seeing more actions in this match day 9 here at the indoor sports hall of the Prudent Energy Handball League. I am Sonny Canto right here from the commentary box, and of course we must appreciate the bench of the Kada Queens who are applauding their teammate for an outstanding performance there. Quite an unfortunate for the Kada Queens, as one of their talisman, no other person than jersey number 17 Ilaha Onyinye was being awarded a yellow card caution as a result of a rough tackle. Oh my goodness, jersey number 16 Obia Hikena Ngozi has responded wonderfully well right there to make sure that goal was being finished. That was a wonderful attempt, if you ask me, of course. A foul was being noticed, and coincidentally as well, jersey number 8 was slightly injured. Edopola Sandra. Coach Aaron has to do something tactically in this game, if you ask me, because it has been very, very shocking to him as this since this encounter began against the Kada Queens. Of course, the Dynamos are putting all they can, but they still have to do more in order to close the goal deficit, despite the fact that they are having a wonderful season, if you ask me, in this season 3 Prudent Energy Handball League. They still have to do all possible best they can in order to ensure they come back to this game. Of course, there is still so much time, and in the game of handball we all know that there are some rules of this game known as double bouncing, dribbling, as well as unsportsmanlike foul, as well as a walkover. And we also notice earlier on a 7 meter was being awarded to Kada Queens, and they were able to execute it quite easily, and that was an attempt from jersey number 17 Ilaha Onyinyechi, who was the MVP for match day 7. And in the female category, of course, Ilaha Onyinyechi has been very up and doing. An attempt by Ugozi, jersey number 16 from Edo Dynamos, was being blocked by our opponent right there. oh, we must look out for this wonderful performance by jersey number 16 for the Edo Dynamos. Jersey number 16, Oba Hikene Obiaikena Ngozi, who had a beautiful execution there. And so far so good. It is 8 goals apiece for both teams right here in the Indoor Sports Hall Package B, where the Prudent Energy Handball League is ongoing. I must tell you, this is going to be a shocking game, of course, because the Dynamos, who were trailing earlier behind the Kada Queens, was able to come out strong to ensure they recover the goal deficit in this encounter. And of course, from what we can see so far, a timeout is ongoing, and that was being awarded to Coach Aaron OKJ side for the Edo Dynamos. And of course, the opponent side being led by Coach Ahmed Habib, he's also trying to ensure his players get to hear from him, as well as follow his instruction. So far so good. It is 8 goals apiece for Edo Dynamos and Kada Queens of Kaduna in the female category match in the match day 9 here at the Indoor Sports Hall of the Prudent Energy Handball League. Also watching this match is no other person than the talisman for the D Defenders male team, no other person than Udalo Joseph. Udalo Joseph has contributed immensely to the growth of handball. He also doubled as the players rep. Right here, he is also watching this encounter in this female category between Kada Queens and the Edo Dynamos in the match day 9. The match commissioner for this ongoing match you're seeing right here is no other person than Mr. James Amedu. The PRC chair, Mr. Toby Ogenekaro, is also watching this match right here beside the D Defenders talisman, and who also double as the players rep, Udalo Joseph. Udalo Joseph is seated up here beside the PROC chair, Ogenekaro Toby Peters, as they are enjoying this fantastic encounter that is ongoing right here at the Indoor Sports Hall. Let's not forget that we need to commend the effort of the medical team that is being headed by Mrs. Kunji. And of course, the medical team have done so well to ensure the work effectively to assist the players receiving medical assistance. Earlier on, we noticed a collision in the court that resulted to a slight injury for jersey number 8, Edokola Sandra, who is currently at the medical stand receiving so much medical attention. And of course, we must also commend the security officials who are ensuring, as the Season 3 Prudent Energy Handball League is ongoing, the NCDC COVID-19 rules are being observed. And right here, we still have jersey number 8 for Edo Dynamos Queen, who is no other person than Sandra Edopola, who is also receiving a slight medical attention. Quite unfortunate as well for the opponent side. Janet Gabriel, jersey number 11. Susan, I beg your pardon, Susan Issa, jersey number 3, who is being taken away from the court as a result of that slight injury on her toe. And of course, we look forward to see her recover as she is quickly being replaced by jersey number 10, Tabitha Jamisa. The medical team are up and doing. We must commend their efforts. Mrs. Kunji is doing so well with our team in the medical to ensure that others that have slight issues in this encounter are being attended to. Also, we notice Commander Grace Gesha is working hand in hand closely with Mrs. Kunji at the medical team alongside some other officials, trying to ensure the players are well attended to as the Season 3 Prudent Energy Handball League is ongoing. We must commend the effort of everyone who has been supporting us as well as the media team in this Season 3 Prudent Energy Handball League right here at the Indoor Sports Hall. So far so good. In the first half of this encounter, we have total number of 10 goals being scored by the Kada Queens, and of course just 8 goals by the Edo Dynamos, the opponent side. A good defensive attempt by jersey number 6 right there for the Kada Queens. She's not the person than on the a beautiful attempt by her on the defensive, thereby stopping the Edo Dynamos from making that attempt. Jersey number 15 for the Kada Queens, Elizabeth Matthew, was quickly replaced by jersey number 10, Tabitha Jamisa. And of course, the Edo Dynamos are trying to see what they can do in terms of defense to stop their opponent scoring further goals in this encounter in the female category. Earlier on, don't forget, I told you there is a match going in the adult court and play 2 Peacocks, and of course that was a 7-meter foul that has resulted to a penalty that will be taken. Oh my goodness, jersey number 19 couldn't finish that wonderful privilege given to her. She's not the person that Abigail Olorun Oju Olorun Taye, I beg your pardon. Oju Olorun Taye Abigail had the privilege to go to the 7-meter box yard for that throw, and she couldn't make it count as the ball was being rebounded. And of course, this is Faith Inigbinedio, jersey number 21, trying to find a teammate. Of course, jersey number 14 for Edo Dynamos, Musa Lima, is also an outstanding player. They have a quite rotation, quite a good feel of the ball, thereby rotating the ball among themselves. And of course, we are seeing a laudable effort by both teams as they are trying to see how they can cut home victory. Of course, we all know victory is meant for just one side, and let's see how it unfolds at the end of this encounter. Kada Queens, who have the possession of the ball, they are not giving up, they are not relenting for the fact that they are playing a better side, if I would like to use that word. Edo Dynamos is actually a better side, despite the fact that they are doing well in the league. Of course, we noticed they had a wonderful finish last season in the Season 2 Prudent Energy Handball League, and of course in this year Kanta, they are doing wonderfully well for themselves. But Kada Queens are not relenting, as they are also putting wonderful efforts in order to try to stop them from taking the day, of course.